When looking for a mortgage lender, you always want to know their story and background. Well, meet Frank and Mitch Castillo of Cross Country Mortgage, who I have to say, their story starts off with, what were you thinking of starting a company during the pandemic? Mitch and Frank, how are you guys doing today?
We're good.
Doing really well, thank you.
Good. And that's where the story starts, that you guys pretty much came out here from the East to open a mortgage company. And the background's great here because you guys have always been in mortgage, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, actually 20 years combined, over 20 years.
Yeah.
So working with multiple lenders, and when we came out here last year, right before COVID, we decided to partner up with a company called Cross Country Mortgage, who's been around since 2003. So they're a huge lender already nationwide. We just decided, let's open up a branch. I guess during the middle of the pandemic.
It's so kind of like worrisome, but you guys saw the need out here and saw where people, going through the pandemic and also looking for homes because people started to move in different areas, that you guys were going to be there for them.
Yes, absolutely. Our main goal was to utilize our experience from the years of mortgage industry knowledge that we have in operations, management, training, and really affect the process in a more efficient and stress-free way for people, because getting a mortgage is stressful. It's one of the hugest financial things you'll probably do in your life. So, we want to make sure that it's also very easy and streamlined and very clear to the customer as well.
What I like too is that, and I hope I don't get in trouble, you guys are young, and we're seeing more young people starting to buy houses and stuff. And I will say, they might be a little, not uncomfortable, but kind of like, I want someone my age, someone who understands what I'm going through, who's been there, who knows what's happening. And that's where you guys come in, because you're starting to see this growth where we are starting to see younger people start to buy more houses. So you kind of like understand the future of what they're going to be going through.
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
Absolutely.
And I think like having that experience too of being able to work. I mean, I started in the business in 2001, right? So I've seen the changes. I've seen the market change, go up and down. And so the biggest thing is having that experience and knowledge for all generations, because you can walk them through and you can tell them what your experience has been, and you kind of foresee where the market's going.
Yeah.
Right. So you give them that comfortability.
So, and we are seeing a market still going strong here.
Yes.
And this is the thing that people are always going, well, I don't know if I can get a mortgage. I don't know what I'm doing in a way, or they hear the different little horror stories. But you guys got quick little tips for us. So for someone who's just starting to look for a mortgage, starting as we start to shop. And so what's one of them, Mitch, that you can give people?
My biggest tip or advice would be is make sure that you're planning in advance for your down payment and your closing costs. A lot of times first-time home buyers that I speak with, they kind of get taken back when we start talking about down payment, closing costs. Now there are programs out there that will help people with down payment, but you still have to order an appraisal. There's things you're going to need to do. So you'll want to make sure you're saving up some kind of money in an account that's in your name, banking account, checking account, whatever asset account you have, and be prepared for that in advance, so that you have those assets in your account 60 days or so before closing.
Yeah. Frank, what do you think?
Yeah, I think definitely that's a big one, is just be prepared. But also with that being prepared is you can reach out to a mortgage lender like ourselves, and they can go ahead and run your credit and look at everything and make sure that your credit is also prepared for it. If there's one thing I know about credit, it's not always accurate, right? So there's things on there that that we can help you with to try to get removed if it's incorrect, improve your score. So look at us as more of like your full advisor, mortgage advisor, so we can help you when you're ready to purchase 6 months down the road, a year down the road.
Yeah, because that's amazing where people, when they go in for apartments, they go through this whole little course check, and all of a sudden they're denied, and they're thinking it's their credit or something like that, but they don't really go in depth with it and find out, like, again, you paid a bill 10 years ago, but some reason it's still there saying that you didn't pay it, and you have proof and everything, and that's where the lenders come in, and that's what you're there for, to go through with them, to get them through those little, like, mishaps on them.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and you guys also are saying you guys are growing pretty quick, so you're looking, this is really nice. You guys only after a year, you've already moved into what, 3 suites already, and you're
Yes.
expanding more? Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so the great thing, what Mitch and I really wanted to do when we opened up the branch was not only help people with their homes and refinancing and putting them in better situations, but also helping the community. And we knew that, you know, COVID has hindered a lot of other industries, and a lot of folks in other industries who do sales have always wanted to get into the mortgage business. So what we're doing is every 3 months we're hiring about 10 to 15 people that can that qualify to be a sales representative and go through our 3-month training, and we help them get licensed. We help them get up to speed with all mortgage programs, and then we do that every 3 months. So we're hoping to expand. I guess now we have about 25 people,
Wow.
but we're hoping to expand to like 70, hopefully by the end of next year.
Look at that. You guys come out during the pandemic, and now you've grown and growing more. That is what's so great about this. So, okay, how can people get a hold of course, you two at Cross Country Mortgage?
So they can, if you're wanting to apply online, if you're one of those kind of tech savvy people that likes to kind of do it yourself, we have our website, which is Team Castillo at crosscountrymortgage.com. That's going to be, that's going to be our email address, or you can go to our website link.
Yeah, loansbycastillo.com, and you can apply there, or you can just reach out to us. And our phone number, all our contact information is on the website.
Yeah.
And we're happy to take a verbal verification or verbal application as well, too.
Oh, look at that, all taken care of. I know I'm
Or a
gonna,
verification.
I'm gonna get in trouble for the young comment, but I'm looking at these two going, this is like, young guys here doing great things, so it's awesome. So thank
you.
you very much for coming in. So, and again,
Absolutely.
we have information on aztv.com on how you can get a hold of the Cross Country Mortgage team of Mitch and Frank. So, all right, come on back. We got more of the mix right after this.